Today we're going to talk about living your dream. Just think about it for a second. If there's anything about your life that you could change today, living your dream, or having the best life that you possibly could have today, now, or forever. Living your dream. Hey, I'm Dr. Tim Moore. I'm Timothy Moore, and I'm here to help you to understand that you can change your outcome, your position, whatever you're trying to do in life today, right at this moment. Hey, in my last book that I wrote about procrastinating, let go of the past, unleash your potential, be the person you want to become. Just think about it for a minute. Procrastinating, indifference. We see that every day. Somebody's always telling us what we can't do. But the bottom line is, when you think about it, when you're procrastinating, you're denying yourself. It's almost like you're told you can do something, but somebody else told you you couldn't do it. And so the thing about it is, what's true? Do you want to procrastinate or you don't? Or do you want to be the person you want to be? Because my thing about it is, when you think about where you're at today in life, when you sit and think about what do you want to be in life, you know what? You can be that person right now. You can change anything that's stopping you from being the person you want to be at this present time. You really can. I don't care if it's illness, sickness, or whatever. What do you want to do? What do you want to change in your life? What do you want to do that you have never done in your life that it almost seems like it's impossible to conquer? I think about it all the time. What do you want to do? In this time, every day something's going on different that it's like, I don't know. Why don't you know? What do you want to do? You are what you think about all day long. You really are. But sometimes you got to think about, what do you really want? How do I change who I am? How do I become a better person? Let me ask you a question. When's the last time you read a good book that's going to help you change who you are? What about life that you want to change that you keep putting off, or it seems like something keeps interrupting you from doing the thing that you really and truly want to take charge of or take advantage of? Who is that individual? Who are you allowing to steal your joy? Let's just say that. Who are you allowing to steal your joy? Or what compliment or what desire that you've been wanting to do the last 30 days? Think about it for a minute. What is it that you wanted to do, but for some reason you keep putting it off, like something is more important than your dreams, your goals, and your desires? Procrastinating. What's causing you to procrastinate on everything that you really wanted to do? And then when you think about it, who's stopping you, who is causing you to procrastinate? Guys, sit and think about the things that I go through every day, and we all go through a lot of the same problems. But what do you want to change about you? Who do you want to change about you? How do you want to change you? But think about it. Get a pad and a piece of paper and write some of this stuff down, so because you'll remember it for a moment, but the phone will ring or somebody will interrupt you, and you'll be like, I don't know what is happening. I just thought about it. Or you come up with a great idea or a great thought, and somebody or something will interrupt the thought, and you won't remember it. I know you won't try to forget it, but in the end, you will forget it. But we think about it for a minute. I want you to just think about it for a minute. As you're going through the pandemic disasters, or whatever you want to call it, however you want to label it, or the COVID-19 or whatever, I challenge you to, if you want to change who you are today, your business, your personal weight, your personal life, your personal goal, your personal success, what is it that you want to do? And then ask this question: who are you hanging around that's successful in life right now that can rub off on you or make you feel like you're successful? Who is that person that you could get some of that juice they got that can help you uplift you? What is it? Because you know what? Think about it, guys. You are what you think about every day of your life. You wake up in the mornings, you have dreams, you have a lot of goals, a lot of aspirations, a lot of energy. But when the day starts, or the clock strikes 7 or 8 or 5 or whatever time you wake up in the morning or get up and your day starts moving, You ever notice there's no turning you around. But what do you want to do today? What do you want to feel better about today? What are you afraid of to doing the things that's going to help you take back control of your life? Or let me go back. Who are you afraid of? Because I don't think you're afraid of you, but who are you afraid of that's stopping you from doing the things you really and truly want to do? What is that one thing that's holding you back today? What's holding you back from being the person you really want to be? Then why are you allowing them to steal your joy, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations? Why? What is it? I challenge you right now. Write down the 5 things that you wish you were yesterday. Think about it. The 5 things you wish you would have done yesterday or could have been yesterday. And then what are the 5 things you wish you hadn't have done or you would have done 5 years ago, but you blew it off like it wasn't going to be no issue. But today you think and look at it and say, it was an issue. I should have did this 5 years ago. But you know what? You can still do it. Beautiful as you are and as successful as you are now, regardless of the circumstance or the situation that's going on with your life or the society, you can take control of your life now. You can be the person you want to be right now. You can do everything that you want to do. And there's nothing stopping you but you. What you just say? Nothing stopping you from doing what you want to do but you. And you think about it. What is that one thing? Because if I'm thinking right, most of you guys, seem like yesterday you just got out of high school and started college or got out of high school and just started life and time just flew on by. But did it? Or did you get bogged down, tied up some things that didn't really mean nothing, but they did at the moment? So, because my thought about it is, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do? Because I think about this. Some things happened to me in my life that I never thought would happen, and I had to deal with them. And they was not fun. Actually, today they still not fun, but I have to deal with it every day because you know what? You are what you think about all day long. And I would never thought that one day I was going to be handicapped or disabled. That never crossed my mind. But you know, one thing I had to learn, I had to learn how to deal with it. Here. I had to learn how to deal with it. So, what is in your life, or who's in your life, or what's in your life, or what's in your goals, dreams, aspirations, your wants? What is it that you really want to change today? Ask yourself that. Write it on a piece of paper. I really want to change what? I really want to change who? I really want to change this. I really want to change this. Why do you really want to change it? Come on. Why do you really want to change who you really are today? What would you do different today if you could go back 5 years and change who you are today? Or what would you change about your life that if you could magically change it today, what would you change? How would you change it? How would you allow it to change? What do you want to change about who you really are today? What would you change about your dreams and your goals, your aspirations? What? Because you know it's amazing. Some of it would change a lot of things. Some of it would delete a lot of things. But what would you change when you start thinking about what do you want to do in your life? What do you want to be? What makes you happy? Let's go back to this. What makes you happy? If you can take a magic wand today and you have 5 things you could wish for, but when you ask for the 5, only one of them is going to be instantaneously going to change you right then. The other 4 just going to be there. But what would you change in your 5? What one would you say, if I could change one thing in my life today, this is what it would be. What would it be? What would you want to change it? Why would you change it? What stops you from changing it now? Come on, think about it for a second. What do you want to do in your life? Because I wrote the book Procrastinating. I never forget sitting there thinking about procrastinating, and I have my life in front of me, everything I wanted to do, but I had to procrastinate. I couldn't make a decision. Oh, that's what I did. I couldn't make a decision. What's the decision you can't make today that's making you procrastinate? Or who is the decision that's making you procrastinate or not wanting the things in life that you want? What do you want to change about you? Come on, let's think about it. Because you know, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Look at it that way. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay, what are you going to change? What do you want to change? Who's not allowing you to change? What's keeping you from being the person you want to be? Because guess what? You can be that person. You can be him or her right now. Either one. You can be them right now. But think of whatever your age you are over right now. Look at how old you are. Whatever your age is, you can change that person. You can change them right now. When you think about life, look at the goals. So what do you want to do right now in the pandemic? What do you want to do? What do you want to do about changing your circumstances right now? What do you really want to do in life? When you look at what do you really want to do? How would you change?